We got breaking news coming from Japan. A former Attack on Titan manga editor has now been arrested for allegedly murdering his wife. Reports are coming in from Japan, and Anime News Network has the translations. The Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department arrested Seung-hyun Park on charges of homicide on Tuesday. The 41-year-old Park is the assistant editor-in-chief of Kondaji's Morning Magazine and a former editor of Hajime Isayama's Attack on Titan manga series. According to the Police Criminal Investigation Division, Park allegedly strangled his wife, 38-year-old Konako Park, to death in the early morning of August 9th last year at their home in Tokyo. At around 2:45 a.m. that same morning, Park called emergency services and told them that when he arrived home, he had found his wife collapsed at the bottom of the stairs near the first floor entrance of their home. She was rushed to the hospital but was pronounced dead on arrival. In a statement that Park made after the death of his wife, he claimed that his wife had killed herself, but an autopsy allegedly found signs of strangulation on Konako's neck. The police report that a video from a nearby security camera had no evidence that another person had entered the area. The entire family, including the wife and 4 children, were home at the time of the incident. Kodansha issued a statement after the Tuesday arrest saying that Park maintains his innocence. We await the results of the investigation and are dealing with this incident with the utmost caution. Now let's be clear here, there have been no conventions, nothing made just yet, only an arrest based on an autopsy report from the police department that kind of updated the case, where originally it was found that she had killed herself according to his statements, but thanks to the autopsy now, they have arrested the man because he may have murdered her. Now, they haven't found the exact answer yet, but they're doing an investigation. But let's try to figure out what's going on here. Why, if he did commit this, why did he do this? Now, we don't have an explanation yet, and obviously regardless of the reason, unless she was attacking him and he was doing it out of self-defense, there is no justification for what he did. But in terms of preventing these sort of things from happening, let's try to break it down. Now, a lot of these artists, when it comes to anime, for example, and not so much in manga, but definitely manga is still a very tough field, and magazines, but especially when it comes to anime, a lot of these artists are under a lot of pressure, are underpaid, and some reports even say that a lot of these artists are below the poverty line when it comes to their salaries. So it's not an easy job, and a lot of them actually, or a number of them, end up committing suicide, taking their own lives because of the amount of stress and expectations that the culture demands of them, and also the lack of any good salary and not many good benefits. So it's very tough for them. Now, in terms of this particular person, I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I'm going to update you guys as we continue to get more reports from Japan, but it is very tragic that his wife was probably never expecting this. His kids were at his house at the time that this happened. If he did indeed strangle his wife, his kids probably didn't know that, and it's just, who knows what's going on through this guy's head. So very, very sad indeed, and I just wanted to update you guys on the reports coming in from Japan. So let me know in the comments below, what are your theories as to what could have led this former Attack on Titan editor to commit this hideous crime, if they do find that he did commit the crime. In the meantime, I want you to keep an eye out for a collaboration video with Geekdom 101 and I, where we discuss the rules of the Multiverse Tournament and the prize. And also, make sure you guys watch the Attack on Titan Season 2 trailer. It's amazing. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.